You good?
I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Hello, welcome to another edition of the Punch Drunk Podcast. I'm Paul Brooks, joined always by my co-hosts Michael and Joey. What's up, guys?
Howdy.
So we got a lot. Combat Sports Movies Draft winner. On our last episode, we started getting into the Combat Sports Movie Draft winner, right? We all thought we had a pretty good show, but Joey, why don't you explain what the hell happened and where we stand? Because a lot developed over the week.
Yeah, so basically, we all went one-on-ones against each other, and we did like a, a tournament-style bracket on who would make it to the finals, and it was between me and Paul, and we did the votes last night and on to today. And by one vote,
No way.
one singular vote, the winner of the Combat Sports Movie Draft was me.
Oh,
I
my
won it
God.
by one vote.
By one vote.
By one vote. I thought it was going to change. It's
Come on,
for
people.
3 hours.
I had Rocky.
I
had Gladiator.
Crazy.
I had Karate.
I know I fucked up in that.
I had Here Comes the Boom.
You did that. You definitely beat Joey in that. That's crazy.
I
you
had
kidding me?
Fight Club.
That's crazy.
Fight Club solos every one of those things.
There's not a venue
Rocky though.
across
Fight
the
Club was
world
the best.
that doesn't play bum bum ba 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 ba, and everybody knows it.
But it's the song, okay?
Yeah, but it's a
We're not
song
doing-
from that movie. Damn it! Son of a bitch.
Fight Club is the best fight movie of any of them. And I have Karate Kid, which
All right,
is
well,
iconic.
Well, I disagree.
Well, does
Does Rocky what?
That light is right in my face. It's really bright. Is there any way we can change that? Or
no.
Jesus,
We'll have to see if the production assistant can help with that.
you got that? Good.
All right, so you won it by one vote. All right,
Yep.
we'll give up to that.
2-time champion.
Did you tell Massachusetts middleweight champ Tony Andriozzi that he lost? Did you break the news to him?
I didn't get the chance to see him.
All right, let's break the news to Tony and Aaron that they were eliminated.
Yeah, Aaron knows he got eliminated. First round elimination. It's
All right.
tough, but a lot of people who voted, I think,
Suck! I can't believe I lost to you.
a lot of people who voted haven't seen those movies, especially the ones that Tony picked or Aaron picked. So they would just vote. That's why I picked a popular movie. I was picking Here Comes the Boom, where you don't need to be an MMA fan to watch that movie. Karate Kid, everybody watches that movie, especially.
Hold on,
nowadays.
wait a minute. Everybody
Especially-
watches frickin' Rocky too. I mean, are you kidding
picked.
me?
You had one Rocky movie.
Yeah, Rocky.
no, hey,
You had
so
Gladiator.
He got a lot of votes from people who aren't even fight fans. That's what I think.
Which is why I win. Which is why I win.
So that's why he picked those movies though, because those people don't even watch the fight. Like if you're just a casual fan, you're not going to sit there and watch Rocky.
So the one thing
Like,
I did notice,
you know?
the one thing I did notice is there were a ton of people. There were a ton of views on that when you put out the votes. A ton of views, but there weren't as many votes as there were views. So
know.
people, I mean,
Like,
are you shitting me?
it's just
Vote,
it's just
please.
It's just a click.
Just hit one click, boom.
Right, yeah. There was way more views than votes.
Why would you view it and then not vote?
I don't know.
Damn it!
They just view
lose
it
by
to view
one.
it.
You have the right to vote.
I lose by one.
Yeah, you
All right. Well, whatever. Hey,
It's the election, I guess.
it's okay.
Rigged.
It's the way it happens. You know, we already know
Happens a
that.
lot in this country.
Yes, it
Anyways,
does.
we'll move on.
Hey, did you watch the Bruins game last night?
Sadly. Oh, I was so,
Wow.
I was so upset.
You know what? It's going to happen. Look at, they're a badass team. They are good.
Yep. The best in the league. I still think they're the best in the league.
Are you gonna show this, or is this just for us?
Yeah, I'll show it. So
Yeah.
basically, what happened in the Bruins game?
Well, let me just talk before you show it.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about it because, like you said, it's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
Like, good teams are gonna. That's gonna happen. They're not gonna win every game.
No, weird plays will happen.
Weird plays
Yeah.
happen. That's not a weird play though. As much as you might think it's a weird play, that's a bad goaltending decision. As a goalie, that's a terrible decision. That is horrible.
It is, but I'll guarantee you, a lot of people didn't
and-
know if it went through the crease. Didn't know the
He
rules.
knew.
Maybe
He knew.
He did know.
He should have known the rules. One, when I was watching that last night, I literally said, "That's not an icing. It went through the blue." And you got to know that as a goalie. There's no excuse.
so when
Professional goalie should know that.
so when he
As
doesn't,
an NHL
be aware.
goalie, you should know that.
when he lets it go, what happened to the defenseman?
He just missed it.
yeah, he
It's not.
screwed
It
up
wasn't.
too.
It wasn't an NHL play. An NHL play, you would
but
have
that's all on Swayman. Like you gotta at least take that and play that behind the net. Take it on the paddle, tuck it around the net, and let your defense play it from a normal position.
Yeah.
But besides
He left
the
it
fact,
right there, and it was on the skirt of the net, and so the defense. It was tough for the defenseman because the defenseman didn't know what he was doing.
Right. And
Who was on D? I don't even remember who was on D at the time.
we're going to see it now.
besides the point about what happened at the end, the Bruins should never have that close of a game with the Coyotes. It should have never been that
Yeah,
close.
but that's going to happen to good teams.
You know what's funny, though?
It's going to happen.
It's only their fourth loss.
Yeah, no, I expect that to
come
happen.
on.
I expect that. I expect that to happen. Like when Joey says, "Oh, they should never be like that with a bad team." That's gonna happen. They're gonna get tired.
Yeah.
Like hockey is hockey. Like it's the luck of
The good thing
We
is
did
that
have way more shots on net. We had like 40-something
yeah.
shots
What was
on
the
net.
final? It
and
was like
always in the-
47 to like 15.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what happened, but their goalie did great. But
the good thing is that the Islanders whipped ass on the Devils too. So you know,
It's still early in the season. I'm not worried.
yeah.
I know we're gonna. They're gonna. The Bruins are gonna be at the top.
still a game at hand with the Devils.
all right, here's the clip of the
So
Bruins.
With less games played, right?
right, 26 and 27.
So we're actually ahead of them.
They called an
Yeah.
icing right there. One of the refs.
Yeah, but it's
obviously
not.
it wasn't.
It's
and then
negated
it wasn't.
once it goes
Yeah.
to the crease.
Once it goes
Exactly.
through it, yeah.
That was so. 13 seconds left.
But my problem is, why is Swayman arguing? Like, he didn't know the rule. That's so bad. That's inexcusable. How are you an NHL goalie and you don't know the rule? When I saw that live, I was like, no icing. And then I was like, what is he doing? And then I saw the score, and I was like, oh my God, that did not just happen.
Michael, I can tell you at all pro sports, all teams, basketball, football, there are a lot of pro athletes that don't know the rules.
That's crazy, though.
Well, it happens. Remember, these are young guys. They're
Right, but
not-
as a goalie, how many times has that happened to you?
Yeah.
Any goalie who's played goalie like I have since I was, 10 or 11 years old, knows that if there's a slow-rolling puck and you're playing it as an ice to get a face-off in the down end, that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to get cute. He was trying to do that.
what happened to the back checking?
They were playing.
everybody-
everyone. So
everybody
first
laid
of
an
all,
egg.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Everyone screws up there.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone messes up there. However, when you're trying to get cute and you're trying to play for an icing so that
Yeah.
the face-off is down in the other end with 10 seconds left or however many seconds. I think it was 10, right?
It was like 12.
That's what he was trying to do. He's trying to be cute.
Yeah.
And you can't do that.
Right.
Because what are the chances they actually score?
Get into overtime. Just
Yeah,
get
let's
it
get into overtime. What are the chances? He tried to get cute, and then he forgot the rules because he argued after. Like that is insane to me.
I'm sure he learned from that.
He better because he's not going to be playing much. So,
He's got to. It's still early. They still have to do it. We can't just give up on him on
Team
that.
should not lose when you only let up like 15
First of all, why did it
shots.
come down to that anyway?
He didn't look right all day. He didn't look
Yeah,
right.
but
all
why
day,
did it come
no.
down to that?
That's why I
It
said
should
not a
earlier.
good team.
They should have finished.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
they should have finished. Like
If a team
if you have
only
50
lets up
shots on
50
net, you need to finish.
And then only get 15 shots on net, you shouldn't lose.
Yeah.
No matter how many shots
Right.
you even shoot.
Right.
Right, but that means the
15.
defense played well though.
Exactly, yeah.
So the goalie.
Which they usually do.
So that puts it on Swayman though. You had 15 shots and you let up 4 goals. That's terrible. But I'll say this: it didn't start with that goal either. Swayman didn't look right all night. All
Yeah.
night he looked a little weird. He just looked off. And Dad, going back from when I've played all my years playing, there's been nights where I just didn't see the puck right. Just been weird. It felt weird being on the ice.
Yeah.
You feel like you shouldn't be out there. You're like, oh, something's not right.
It
I think he had one of those nights. I think he had one of those nights where it just wasn't right, wasn't working for him. He couldn't see the puck well, and that's going to happen.
Anybody who's played any sports, right?
Right.
You just don't feel it. Even boxing.
But as a goalie,
Sometimes you don't feel it.
it's bad because if you don't feel that, if you have 10 shots, you're going to let in 3
You're
or 4.
kind of hoping you'll get through it and fight through it, but whatever. You know what? It really had no serious impact. It was, they'll learn from it.
They'll be fine.
Didn't have any serious impact on the
They got the
standings.
Knights tomorrow. I
So.
think they come back with the Knights tomorrow and whoop ass on the Knights tomorrow.
I think you're right.
I think they're really going to be like, all right, enough of this bullshit. People are saying we're a fluke. I think they whoop ass on the Knights tomorrow.
I hope so.
All right, so what do we got? The sports picks, Joey. You want to go with that?
Yeah, I want to talk
Yeah.
with this. So, yes, last week I went 3 for 4 on my picks. Pretty
That's good.
but since it's parlay, I got nothing out of it. But you 4 for 4 and you 4 for 4.
No, I went
go.
3 for 3 with a
3
push.
for 3 with a push. So did
Commanders
you. 3 for
push,
3
so
with
we
a
No, I went 4 for 4. I didn't have a push.
You didn't have or you didn't have
No.
the.
Nope.
All right,
He had the
wow.
Commanders. That was a push. I went 4 for 4.
I went 3 for 3, and then I
Yeah.
pushed with the Commanders, so
Yeah, it was
I
good.
won, I still won though. Still won money.
So between all of us, there's only one loss.
that was huge.
That's
We're doing a lot better
wanna
than a
win?
lot of other podcasters out there.
Sure, that's for sure.
if you want to win. If you want to win, listen to.
You got to listen to us.
All right.
Who's going first this week?
4-team NFL parlay. Whoever wants to.
Oh, I didn't even do the NFL yet.
Go ahead,
All right,
Joe.
I'll-
You, do
I
it.
was
You-
so
you do it, and then I'll go, and then I'll give you time.
I got my thing up right here. I was so focused on UFC tonight, but I'll look quick.
We'll get into that
I'll
too,
get something.
because
I'll get something here going.
All right. So what I have first, I have the Buffalo Bills over the New York Jets. I don't think the Jets are a good
That's a
team.
lock.
Yeah, I think that it's definitely a lock. That's the biggest favorite I have.
It's not going to get you anything though.
Yeah, well, it's a 14
It's a
parlay.
yeah, in a 14 parlay, it's useless though.
Nah, it's
Got to spend
Go
money
ahead,
to
keep
make
going.
Well,
money.
then I have
Go
the
on.
Chiefs over the Broncos, another lock.
Yep.
And then I have Dolphins over the Chargers. The Chargers always sell for me. They always lose, so I'm hoping the Dolphins can pull through with this win. And then I have the Patriots over the Cardinals
In Arizona.
in Arizona. Yeah,
Yeah.
Patriots are a favorite.
Okay.
They're all favorites, but
Yeah.
yeah, all of them in a parlay.
Yeah. You know what? They're pretty good picks.
Do you think it hits?
I do.
All right.
I do. I got 2 of those. Anyways, I got Buffalo, Cincinnati, Dallas, and Kansas City.
Those are all huge locks. Besides Bengals.
Well, let's be safe.
All right, if you want to play it safe,
Because then you're
play
going
it
to take that and you'll roll that into the night game or whatever. Just roll it.
Well, if you want to be safe in front of the podcast,
No.
look cute, look pretty, get 4 for 4 like
Yeah.
you did last week. You can.
Yeah, just help go 4 for 4 in the 1 o'clock and then just let it rip.
How about you say let it rip? What are you going to bet on later then? What are your later picks?
You put me on the spot here.
I'm putting you on the spot because you're doing easy.
All right,
locks.
I got mine.
All right, let's have. All right, you can go, and then we'll have Dad do his later pick.
Should I go mine?
Yeah, go here.
All right, I got the Eagles over the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
I got Bengals over the Browns. And then I got Bucks over the 49ers.
Wow.
Yep. And then I got the Dolphins over the Chargers
I like
on
the
Sunday Night Football.
The Bucks over the
49ers, yeah.
49ers. That's a tough one. I think it hits, but I didn't put that in my parlay.
Don't forget Jimmy G's out, so
Jimmy
we got a new
G's-
quarterback.
Broken foot, yep,
Yeah.
exactly. So see what they can do with that, with a new quarterback in the system.
I think
And I
that
think the Dolphins roll over the Chargers, man. I think the Chargers are ass.
I don't think they're a good team at all.
They are ass. So Dolphins will whoop them. Tyreek
Right.
Hill will go off for like 40+ fantasy points, and he'll get like 3 touchdowns. So
I'm gonna let it rip. Here's my 4 o'clock. Let it ride when you win the 4. Let it ride on Seattle over Carolina.
oh, for sure.
Let it rip in Seattle.
What are the odds on that game? Or who's the favorite?
Panthers are plus 170. Seahawks are minus 200.
Yeah.
all right,
That's what I get on my book, though. It could be different.
I agree.
My book's not exactly Vegas.
What? Whoa, guys.
What?
All right. So tonight,
That's a cutout.
yeah, we got that. All right, tonight we got the UFC picks.
Yeah.
Here we go.
UFC huge card.
Here we go.
Michael, feels like you're really into this.
It's my thing.
And
This is where I win money.
This is where you win money. So let's see your picks.
I mean, it's a good card. I'm gonna start off with first at 7:30. We got. Hold on.
How many are we picking? 3?
I have 3.
I'm just gonna
Whatever you want,
I'm just
whatever
gonna
you-
tell you what I like. So this is how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna tell you guys what I like, and then you guys can just make your picks after that. All right? So in a half hour, we got Alexander Hernandez versus Billy Quarantillo. I got Alexander Hernandez.
Bad pick.
Nope. I think.
Awful pick.
Why?
Billy Quarantillo, bro.
Yeah. Why? Why is that a bad pick?
He's a great fighter. I don't see him losing. I don't see Billy Quarantillo losing. He's gonna. I guarantee it's.
Why
gonna
don't
be
you see him losing though? Like what?
submission? How do you see him?
Okay.
How do
That's
I have Billy
that's
Quarantillo by submission.
basically an even fight, you know.
It's very
How do
even. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Alex Hernandez.
You
is
think
gonna
Hernandez
overwhelm
wins
him.
that?
I think he wins by knockout.
knockout.
And are we calling around or no?
No, I'm not. I don't like to mess with rounds. I just
Okay.
call a knockout. It's just where I see it going.
I did
then
have
I got-
Quarantillo winning that.
I have
And
control
then,
by submission.
Oh, everyone. A lot of people do.
Well, just so you know, he's following
took it-
he's a follower
so
of this podcast.
I will say this: I didn't put it in a parlay.
Let's go, Billy.
I didn't put it in a parlay. I'll tell you this, Billy. I didn't put it in a parlay. I just took Hernandez as a separate bet. Something small, nothing crazy.
We're going to
So
surprise you, Michael. Billy's our guest next week.
That's fine.
Billy, call in. Reach out.
And then we have Joaquin Buckley over Chris Curtis.
Mm-hmm.
I have Chris Curtis winning that one.
All right.
Reasons being, it's a pretty close fight. Joaquin Buckley is basically known for that spinning heel kick, right?
Yeah.
That's what he's known
Exactly.
for. He has power. He's extremely athletic. If you go by athleticism, Joaquin Buckley is probably one of the most athletic guys in that division. He's so athletic. That kick that you saw, that highlight reel kick that made you famous on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you would see, if you saw that in a movie, you'd be like, "Oh, that was fake."
Exactly.
Like, there's no way that would happen in real life, right?
Uh-huh.
However, I think they're both looking for big wins right here, and I think Chris Curtis is just a better inside fighter. His body shots, Chris Curtis' body shots are going to hurt Joaquin Buckley, and I think that's what's going to separate the distance, and then he's going to find that shot.
And I think Joaquin Buckley's the favorite on that. And Chris Curtis, the dog.
Exactly. Yep, he is. So
bet.
Chris Curtis is now plus 145. So
Plus 145 of Curtis.
yeah, Chris Curtis. I think his body shots are deadly. They're mean. They both also like to roll off shots. And
Curtis is a lot more experienced fighter. He's had a lot more fights.
well, they both have kind of the equal same UFC experience. I think I had it written down here. Hold on.
Well, we're talking Buckley's got 20 fights and
Oh, you're talking fights total.
total fights.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
No, Curtis is up to like 40 fights.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, they both see, the thing with both of them is they both like to roll off shots. When they're against a fence, they'll roll shots like this if you see them, and I mean, that's bad optics when it comes to the judges. So whoever's winning that fight, if you're rolling off shots and you're getting hit, the judges are going to be like, okay, well, is he getting hit or what? Like, you never know with judges nowadays. You don't.
Yeah.
So I'm going with Chris Curtis. I think his body shots. I think if he gets Joaquin Buckley against the fence, Joaquin Buckley starts rolling off the shots. He's gonna land some body shots, and he's gonna he'll end up with that win. And then we got Edmund Shabazian
Good pick.
over. Well, no, I didn't make the pick yet. I'm just saying the fight versus Dalcha Lugambiala. Lugambiala versus Edmund Shabazian. Now, Edmund Shabazian is a guy who came up really quickly because of Ronda Rousey.
A lot of hype.
A lot of hype with him. He was undefeated when he came into the UFC because he was in the same camp as Ronda Rousey. And he had knockout power. He was great. And then I think he's on a 3-fight losing streak. And so is Dalcha.
Well, that means he's lost his last 3. He's 11-3.
So is Lungabiala, right?
Yeah.
They're both on losing streaks. I think Edmund Shabazian needs
Shabazian's a big favorite in this one.
he needs this win to really solidify and like regrow his career. He had a huge hype train. He was on like Embedded series with Ronda Rousey, and like as a 20-year-old kid, he wasn't even 21 yet, and he was on the Embedded series with Ronda Rousey. And like, when do you see that? You don't. Even Raul Rosas Jr. wasn't even on the Embedded series this week, right? So Edmund Shabazian was 20 years old on Embedded series just because of Ronda Rousey, and then he loses 3 straight. I think he needs this because I think he wants to like grow his career. He wants to like resurrect his career basically, and I think he needs this fight. I've watched Dalcha's last couple fights. He looks kind of shitty, to be honest. Like, I think Edmund Shabazian, if he can create separation, he's not a judo fighter like Ronda Rousey was. Like, he comes from the same camp, and Ronda Rousey's a judo fighter. He is not a judo fighter. He's more of create the distance, throw your shots, pick your shots, and then land a knockout. If he can be smart with his shots, I think he lands a knockout there.
Any more?
Jay Perrin, Raul Rosas Jr. That's the next fight
It's
we
gonna be
got.
a good fight. I like that.
It's a good fight. Jay Perrin's a local guy. We've seen him fight. We've seen him fight, and we've also seen him commentate at Cage Titans, right, guys?
Yeah.
So Jay Perrin, local guy from New Hampshire. He's fighting Raul Rosas Jr., the 17-year-old prospect. Well, he's 18 now. He turned 18 in October. I mean,
6-0.
he's 6-0, but should you be fighting professional MMA at that age? I don't know. You probably haven't fought.
He's a favorite.
Not only that,
He's a favorite
at
because
the
he's a hype
UFC,
train.
UFC is way different than professional MMA.
Right.
UFC is the top of the top.
So Joey's right. UFC is the top of the top. It's the best of the best, right? Now, Raul Rosas Jr., who have you fought? Who have you fought that made you 6-0 as a 17-year-old? Probably no one good.
How did he get it then?
Who
Does he have a good...
He won in the Contender Series.
Contender,
And he
yeah.
was very sloppy. He almost lost the Contender Series because he was so sloppy. Now, if he gets sloppy like that tonight against Jay Perrin, he's going to lose.
that's bantamweight?
I believe so.
I think he's bantamweight.
I don't 130 really. Look that up.
Should-
Trying to look it up here.
Anyways, I don't.
Why
I
don't
didn't.
have that?
Yeah,
I didn't bet on that
136.
fight. I didn't bet on
Yeah,
that
so-
fight.
136. That's
Yep,
bantam.
It's bantamweight.
Yeah.
So here's my thing: is Jay Perrin is a guy who will bring pressure. He's first of all, you're not gonna finish. You're not gonna make Jay Perrin break. We know that. Like Jay Perrin's not a guy who's gonna fold. Dad, you know that. Joey, we've seen him.
Yeah.
You're not gonna make him fold. You're not gonna put him out. The only way he loses is if Raul Rosas like can really submit him and like try and use his jiu-jitsu. But
I don't know much about Roses.
I just think the big stage is too much. I don't see Jay Perrin as a 29-year-old dude losing to an 18-year-old kid who just turned 18. Knowing Jay Perrin, I mean, I don't know him, but like knowing who he is, seeing him fight live, I don't see him losing to an 18-year-old kid. I don't see it. And he's plus 205, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't really know.
Plus 210 now.
A lot of people are looking at Jay Perrin's 0-2 loss in 0-2 record in the UFC, but don't really consider who he's fought in the UFC and the fact that he went to 2 decisions in the UFC, and there were 2 good fights.
Yeah.
2 good fights, and they were against 2 good guys. So I see Jay Perrin really putting a stop to the hype train. And now I'm not saying put a stop to it. Let me correct myself. Not a stop to the hype train. I just think the kid's too young to really take off right now. I think he loses. I think Rosas loses this one, and you give him another shot. But I think this is a bad matchup for a first-time fighter in the UFC, especially for an 18-year-old. I just don't think it's good. The pressure's going to be too much. The big light's going to be too much. I think he's in over his head.
Okay.
Yeah, I stayed away. I stayed away from that bet because that's it was kind of dangerous for me. I didn't want to bet on that because, I mean, you could pick Jay Perrin, but you also don't know what can happen in the fight game. And there was a lot of shit talk during the weigh-ins.
Oh yeah, a lot of shit talk.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Dawkins versus Harizo.
Wait a minute. That was also part of the media day when they were doing the interviews too.
Yeah, they were talking shit.
And one broke up and almost went at it.
I don't know why. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Like, is there anything against?
I just think Raul Rosas is that's my thing though. I think he's believing his
Maybe it's hype.
Maybe
I
trying to
think
scare him.
I think he's believing his hype.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you got to chill. Like when you get into those lights, like I got to look up where he has fought. Like
They're probably thinking, you know what? We need somebody to take over for Connor. We need somebody to
not
just cause.
him.
We need some.
It's
We need
not
a
him,
shit
dude.
stirrer.
It's
You know
not
what's
him.
going to be? It's going to be also going tonight. It's going to be Patty.
Patty Pimblett.
Yeah.
I have Patty in my parlay.
So do I.
See, here's my thing: is it's like I think he was trying to buy in. He might be surrounded by yes men too. Rosas Jr. He might be surrounded by yes men because the fact that he is already taking this opportunity means that everyone's telling him he could do it. And he said that he wants to be a UFC champion by the time he's 20 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me tell you one thing, buddy. That ain't happening. Even if he wins tonight, that's not happening.
Still has a long way to go.
That's not happening.
Right.
So he's surrounded by yes men. Okay? And that's the worst thing you can do. And that's also why I say, we'll skip a fight. And that's why I say Darren Till loses tonight. However, I think that, Rosas Jr., if you're around people who are telling you that you're going to be a champion at 20 years old, Jay Perrin said it in his media day press conference. You need new friends, and he is right. If you are surrounded by people who are telling you that you're going to be a champion in the UFC by 20 years old, you need new friends, dude. Because we had Aaron and Tony on last week, right?
Yeah.
They are not yes men. They will tell us when we're going to lose, if we're going to lose, if this is smart, if this is dumb. They will tell us. They're not yes men. No one in our camp is yes men.
Right.
That's not what you want to be surrounded by. And if he really believes that, like Jay Perrin said, man, he needs new friends because that's not happening. Like I said, even if he wins tonight, it's not happening. It will not happen. That's impossible. Jay Perrin said he wanted to be Santa Claus after that. He was like, yeah, I want to be Santa Claus.
It's not a bad want.
Isn't that hilarious? So he goes, yeah, and I want to be Santa Claus.
Joey, what do you have? Is that what you got, Michael?
That's all I got for that one.
Joey, what do you got?
All right, so I have 3 picks, and I think they're all locks, and you can come back to me after you win some money and after they hit. First, I got Billy Corntello. I have him by submission, but I don't have anything by submission. I have Billy Corntello money line. Then I have Edmund Shabazian. I think he's going to rebound and then get the win. And then I have Paddy Pimblett. I think that's probably going to be by knockout or submission, but he's going to finish him. I don't think it's going to go to the judges in all 3 of those fights, to be honest.
Yeah, I had 2 of yours, Shabazian and Corntillo.
What do you have? What's the other one?
The other one is Ponzinibbio.
Santiago Ponzinibbio.
Yeah, I got Santiago.
That's a good pick because
against Morono.
I will say this: Alex Morono he's a good fighter. I have nothing against Alex Morono. I respect him because he took the fight a week ago because Robbie Lawler backed out or whatever happened. I don't know.
All right, so those are mine. Now let's get to. I already heard you, Joey, say Patty the Batty.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into that.
Oh, Patty the Batty. Oh, Patty the Batty.
We're gonna have him. We need him to type in something to us.
That probably won't
reach out.
That
No, just
probably
reach
will
out.
not
Reach out to him.
But, we can
Hey,
try.
he's
'cause
crazy.
He might. He's crazy.
He's crazy
He
on
might,
social
he might,
media.
he
Reach
might,
out to
he
him.
might.
Hashtag him.
Hey, we need some Patty gear because I'm
Yeah.
about to order some shirts and
Hashtag
shit.
him.
So
And let's get it going. He'll reach
Also, I
out.
want to say this
I know
'cause-
Patty's gonna win
But do you
tonight.
think anybody is picking Jared Gordon?
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
I do think people are picking Jared Gordon.
a lot of people think that Patty's not. He's not it. A lot of people
Wow.
say
A lot of people don't buy the hype train. They still.
I
think
didn't buy the
Patty,
hype train at first. I didn't.
They
I didn't
still
like
think
it.
Patty Pimblett is a hype train, and the one thing I will say with this is Jared Gordon's. He's a tough guy. He is a very tough guy. However, Patty Pimblett is way too unpredictable.
Yeah.
Okay, if he wants to take you down, he's not going to go for like a traditional double leg takedown or a single leg, right? He's gonna trip you. He's gonna do an unorthodox takedown. That's what Patty Pimblett
Being
is gonna do.
unpredictable is huge.
It's huge in MMA.
Yeah.
And in
Fighting
MMA,
in
I mean, in boxing, look at Tony Andriozzi. He's the champ.
The problem is over the last
The
couple
General Savage.
over the last couple of UFC fights, we've seen some major surprises.
Right, exactly.
So-
However, but like Joey said, being unpredictable is
Yeah.
the best thing you can be in fighting because, like we had Tony on last week. Tony's the most unpredictable boxer there is, and he's a fucking champion.
Yeah.
He's the mass middleweight champ, and he's probably one of the most unpredictable boxers there is. However, going
All right,
back
so
to,
we're going to Patty.
Patty's
And the one thing we didn't, and I just want to have
What fight is on right
I want to
now?
have 30 seconds. It's buffering right now.
But it's still the early prelim.
Oh yeah, prelims. I want
gotta talk
to
about the
just
main event.
30 seconds of main event. That's what I want to do.
Yep.
We got
Jan Blachowicz.
yeah.
Where-
Blachowicz, he's not even, he's an underdog in this one.
Yeah, he's
Which
been
is-
an underdog
which is-
many times in his career, hasn't he?
That's wild to me.
But it's
Dude, he's
pretty lopsided.
I have a plus 270.
Pretty lopsided.
Yeah.
Plus 270.
Do you not think that's a little crazy for Jan Blachowicz?
Ankalaev is minus 400.
beat-
Uncle
Yeah,
Live is 340 minus 340.
I think people
Jan beat Israel. He was the champion.
I know.
people think
I know.
that Jan
That's crazy.
had in the beginning of his UFC career he started low. People think that he just had a good and he peaked He went up
Right.
and then peaked, and then he's back down. But I don't know. I don't think that. I don't buy it. But
See, they both went in pretty even. I think. 1 pound off. So
They're probably thinking one's a heavy striker and the other one will do a takedown and get him a
Ankalaev is
submission.
an absolute animal.
So Ankalaev, he's a Dagestani guy.
Yeah,
So we know what's going to happen. However,
it'd be a submission. He'll try a submission.
he's not a traditional Dagestani guy like you would think.
Yeah,
Okay, when I say that, what I mean is when everyone watches Dagestani fighters, they are amazing. They are the best wrestlers, right? They will hound you and they will ride you. They will sleep on you for the whole fight. It's very fucking boring. It sucks. It's what kind of fighting is that? I hate it. Everyone knows I hate it. But it works and it wins. It wins fights because they will do that and then they will ground and pound you to death. They wrestle bears like in Russia. Like Khabib wrestle bears. Like that's what they do.
with claws or without claws.
Not sure. That's a good question. Should ask Khabib. However,
with Ankalaev,
I think Ankalaev is not that much like that. I think
he has no submission.
Why is he
wins.
such a heavy favorite?
He has
Though?
zero
he has
submission
no
wins.
submission wins, right? So
9
he's
out
not,
of 17 of his wins are knockouts.
0.
right.
Yeah.
So he's not technically, he's not really a traditional Dagestani wrestler, which in that case, I look at Jan Blachowicz and I say he's a way more technical striker.
Yeah,
His defense, if he can like really use his takedown defense, because I don't think
way to go, Joe.
Ankalaev is really going to try and take him down all that much.
Yeah,
Now, he probably will against Jan. If he can have good takedown defense and just get in tight, use his technical striking and use his boxing, Jan's going to knock him out. And that's why I'm taking Jan.
okay.
I can't
I'm
go
with you on
against-
that.
That Polish power is just too much. If he lands that shot, if he lands that perfect,
All right,
he's going to go.
Mystic Mike hits.
He's going
he hit
to
last
land
week.
that shit. So
All right,
All right, so we're gonna go on to the next segment.
Next segment.
First of all, do we have a sponsor on this segment?
of course we do.
Okay, let's go,
Our
Joey.
sponsor
Yeah,
is, if you're into golf, it's Christmas season.
yeah.
So, hey, get a loved one, get your dad, your brother, your grandma, grandpa.
I wouldn't go with the grandma,
a
but
wonderful gift.
yeah, the peanut butter.
A nice
Peter
new
Putter.
putter.
Jesus
Sponsored by
Christ.
the Peter Putter.
That is atrocious looking.
Yeah, help out your golfing game. If you're not good at putts, get
Yeah.
a Peter Putter today.
Yeah,
Thank you,
get a
Peter Putter.
You're going to need one.
Let's get Peter Putter to get us something else out here. Maybe a cover.
Yes, yeah. Send us
Get a cover for
send us
the
quote
Peter
cover,
Putter.
please.
Yeah. So,
Alrighty, moving on.
do we want to get into the Christmas
Yeah.
song draft?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, listen, I just got to say this, right, because I still lost by one vote. When people look onto the segment,
They got to know the song before you
Vote.
vote. Listen to the song.
No. What I am going to do on TikTok, I'm going to add
Yeah.
the song in, since it won't be copyright on TikTok.
Okay, yeah,
I can
yeah,
put the
that's good.
song in. Only on TikTok, though.
okay.
If you're
So
watching on
when you
YouTube, I
vote,
can't.
let's vote and view it
Yeah.
and then vote.
Yeah, but if you're watching on YouTube, I cannot put in the song. So
Okay,
go on the
so-
TikTok. That's Joe Brooks Boxing for. I want to put the TikTok voting and stuff, and you can comment and vote. And I'll add the songs in too, so you don't even need to look it up. But you'll probably know the songs that we're picking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I won last time.
let's have Michael do. He hasn't won. He hasn't been
He
close.
hasn't won. Yeah, he hasn't really came
Text the
close.
coach. Hold on.
All right. Well,
Well, Michael, we're going to let you start because you've never come close in winning.
he hasn't. I don't think he's gonna come close.
See,
this
this is tough for me because I do love one song and I know
It's tough
Joey's
going
gonna,
Well, you get the
First,
first
it's
round
tough
draft
going
pick.
first.
You get the first
I know,
round.
but I know Joey's going to take it from me. But
No, I won't.
all right, So we're starting this right now.
Yeah, right now. First pick of the Christmas song draft.
Go.
It's going to be "Christmas" by Darlene Love. Baby, please come home.
Is that the
Good
name of the
pick.
song? Baby,
Yes.
please come home.
Christmas, the snow's coming down. Christmas, I'm watching it fall.
So, that's a great song. I love it.
Yeah.
It's my favorite one.
You could have picked it later, though. Way.
I thought
later.
you were going to take it.
I wasn't gonna.
I thought you were going to take it.
I like it. though.
Now I know what Dad's going to take, and I'm pissed.
Now I'm going to surprise you because there's
No,
a difference
this is-
between
there's
more.
so many
You're
good
gonna-
songs. There's
There's so many
many.
Christmas
There's
songs.
so many, and it all depends on do you like traditional like church style music, Christmas songs, or do you like
You can pick a Josh
Jingle
Groban
Bells
song.
or
That's
something like that,
great.
or
Yeah,
Josh Groban or
exactly.
something like
It's
that.
it all depends on what you like.
I have to go in the first round. I know what you're going to pick, so.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
no,
I do.
You don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
All right, I'm going to go Oh Holy Night for my first round.
I think you just lost.
That's a bad pick. I think you just lost.
I think
on
you
that
just
too.
lost.
Oh.
Dad, stop.
Oh,
Gonna copyright.
Yeah,
Copyright.
stop.
I can't sing
You
that?
gotta stop. No,
No, you can't. Yeah.
They're on it. They're on to us.
Joey's gonna have to cut some of this out.
Sorry.
All right.
No, he's cutting it out.
My first pick
Yeah.
in the song draft. A lot of people are gonna think I'm picking this one song, but I'm not.
I know you're picking.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows I'm picking. I'm picking "Last Christmas" by Wham.
I knew it.
You knew that?
Yeah, I wanted that.
Wow.
That was my next one. Last.
Christmas.
You gotta stop
singing.
We have to, dude.
Okay.
All right.
Michael, you got the next pick.
All right. I am picking Do They Know It's Christmas? Band-Aid, Snow in Africa, also known as.
That was my pick.
That was my
Let's
favorite.
go.
That's my favorite Christmas song. I
thought you guys were going to pick that. I thought you guys were going to pick
That was
that.
gonna be my number
Let's
one.
go.
Fire pick.
Yeah.
Tough
Fire
to beat.
pick,
Tough
dude.
to beat.
Yeah.
Shit.
I want to sing that song so bad, but I'm so afraid of copyright. I can't wait till this podcast is over because I'm going to sing it.
You can't wait to sing it.
Wow.
All right. Oh.
I'm gonna go. Oh boy. I'm gonna go with it's the most wonderful time of the year.
By who?
Does it have to be by somebody?
Yeah, I mean, there's different.
Why?
I have.
But it's the same
so
song.
no, I have.
Yeah, but
picks.
since you don't know who sings it, it really hurts your.
Yeah, I
it really
have
hurts
picks.
you that you
I
don't
have
know.
some picks here that like the versions are better than
Yeah,
the other
yeah,
ones.
yeah. Like Santa Claus is
Yeah,
coming to town.
yeah.
There's so
Oh,
many different
see, that's
versions.
Hold on,
that's my
hold
next
on.
Some are
pick.
good, some
That's
are
my
bad.
next pick,
Guys,
dude.
guys,
All right, well, that's
listen.
my next pick.
Oh shit!
Listen. It was the Christmas song draft, not artist.
No, but
So,
the
it doesn't-
song
no.
is
This
No.
song is different. The
song is
lyrics
different.
are
The
different.
song-
The song is different.
Hold on, wait a minute.
song
What are
is
you talking about? The
different.
lyrics are different. They're not
Sometimes-
different.
some
Not the-
songs.
no, hold on. He's an
No,
idiot.
no,
The
Santa
lyrics
Claus
are
Coming to
different.
Town. Michael
Idiot.
the Jackson 5 has a different lyrics than what
Okay.
other people do.
Okay,
so
well,
the
the
lyrics
Jackson
are
5
different.
I'm not picking them
What?
anyways.
They have the best Santa Claus coming.
No,
No,
listen.
they don't. No, they don't. Because
They
I got
have
one
the
right
best.
here.
You probably
Watch,
have.
I'll
I know
pick
who
this
you
one.
have.
No,
I
you
know.
don't. No, you don't.
Who do you have? I have.
I'm not gonna tell you until I pick. So you're
Well,
a moron.
All right, so I got it's the most wonderful life. And I don't care. It can be by anybody.
We're doing
I have
five,
the song.
right? We're doing five
5
rounds.
rounds.
It's the most
I think
wonderful
I
life.
people-
can't
gonna
believe
love
you said
this.
the Jackson 5 don't have the best version of that song.
No, they don't.
Pick who you want. I got it. It's the most wonderful life. That's my song.
The most wonderful
What?
life.
I mean, it's the most
hell
wonderful
is
time
that?
of the year.
I was like, what the hell is that?
All right. My
Most wonderful time of the year.
pick.
That's mine. Go. You got the second round.
And that is Happy Christmas by John Lennon.
I think you just. lost.
Whoa. What did you say?
Yikes. I think I'm gonna win. I think I'm gonna win.
Michael may be on to
like
his
that
first
pick.
victory.
Yeah,
I like
let's
that
go.
Yeah. All right. Michael,
Go. I wonder what version you're picking of this song.
I am picking. Oh God, I really want to pick this one, but I. All right, here we go. Santa Claus is Coming to Town by Bruce Springsteen.
Hey, I knew who you were gonna pick that. Why'd you say you didn't? That's the second
best one.
That's the
that
second
is the best one.
I knew you were
Bruce
gonna pick that. You said
Springsteen
you didn't.
kills
I didn't
that.
know.
Bruce
No, he does, but he messes it up.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
He
gotta
doesn't
cut that out.
sing it when he's singing. He like
Doesn't
let
matter,
the
it
pe-
sounds
He lets
great.
the people sing. He's like Santa, and then stops. That's
Well, it's
what I
great.
hate about the song.
It's better than Jackson 5. So.
they get you razzing. You know.
I think Bruce Springsteen is probably the second, and I knew you were gonna pick.
Still a
that,
good pick
'cause
though.
That's
Am
the
I-
most popular.
Still a good
one.
third round pick. Still a good third round pick.
Good.
I'm
but
killing
not
this
great.
draft.
Good,
I'm
not
killing
great.
this draft.
Good, not
I'm
great.
killing this draft.
Good, not great. Go, Paul.
This is John Lennon. Go on.
John Lennon.
I think I'm going to go more traditional.
All right,
Oh,
go.
God, Dad.
Yeah, I know. I think I've already lost.
You
What the
lost
hell?
this.
Yeah, I think I already lost.
My,
get
I'm gonna go Silent Night. You know, Josh
who?
Groban, Silent
That's a
Night.
good one. Hey,
Yeah.
that's a great one. I was gonna pick that. That's on my list, Dad.
Nah.
Josh Groban is legit.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, if it weren't for Christmas, Mariah Carey would probably be out of business. You know, because she comes to life every Christmas
Yep.
season, right? She hasn't done shit the 11 months of the year. And Josh Groban shines.
Josh Groban also has another one.
Yeah.
It's an honorable mention for
Yeah.
me. I'm not going to say it because I don't know if you guys have it. But Josh Groban also has another one that I have to mention as an honorable mention.
Yeah, but
after
not
we're
your
done.
turn yet.
No,
right?
no, it's going to be an honorable
Okay.
mention. I'm not gonna draft it.
All right, so Joey, you're up next.
There's so many good ones I have on this list, but I'm probably gonna go with
What do you think?
the Christmas song, "Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire,"
Yeah, that's
Great
good.
one. Great one. Yeah, it's classic.
and I think if you don't have it on,
By
your,
who? See,
whoever
you guys,
sings it,
you guys
whoever
messed
fucking
up.
sings the song.
Whoever fucking sings it.
Oh no, sings.
I think there's only one guy who sings that, right? I've only heard one rendition of it.
Yeah, the one
I've
that
only heard
everybody
one
knows,
rendition
the
of
good
that
one.
song, so
The
he's
good
right.
one.
Mathis sings it too, but I forget who. I mean, there's a few
Whoever
people
sings it the
sang that.
best. That's
Chestnuts.
what was that?
You got the fourth.
Yeah, I get this one.
All right.
I don't know.
Wow.
You should have had this planned out.
I'm gonna go "Blue Christmas" by Elvis Presley. The Elvis
Well, you may have
Presley.
given us a chance to win.
Nah, I hate that song.
Yeah, that kind of.
Blue. That's fire, bro.
Without you.
That's fire. That's sick.
Stop!
Blue.
Copyright!
No, it's not copyright.
Copyright!
The guy's
He's just
dead.
humming.
He's on
He's
our
just
ass.
humming in the.
The guy is dead.
Elvis is on our ass.
He's dead.
Elvis is not coming to town.
He's dead.
So, yeah, he's gone.
dead as a
He's
doorknob,
long gone.
dude.
All right, so here's what I'm going to go
We're
with.
just gonna copyright strike.
I didn't give you a
that.
chance because I still got one left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill with this next one.
I'm gonna go with White Christmas song.
Shit.
Of a white.
By who?
Um,
You gotta. Yeah. See, this is the thing. You have to say.
why?
By
It didn't
who?
say that.
Because there's different.
Bing
versions.
Crosby, probably.
Bing Crosby. Well,
Okay,
let's
I
go.
think- yeah,
The
okay.
one that sings it.
Who cares?
All right.
It's a song.
Because it's better in different
Wait,
versions
wait,
by
wait.
different people.
It'll be me. I'll do it.
Yeah, sure, but you didn't. So
I know. All right, Joey, let's go.
My next. Oh,
I would say if my
shit.
grandmother had.
So I have three okay songs, but I don't know which one's gonna win me. I'm gonna go with "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas" by
May you do
who sings that?
be one.
Michael Bublé.
Good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good one. Bublé
one.
is fire.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Bublé is fire. He was actually a junior. He played. Dad, where did he play in hockey?
Canada.
Yeah, but he played in the.
I think he may have played junior hockey. I'm not
He
sure
played
that, but he
junior-
was a pretty
played
good hockey
junior
player.
hockey.
Yeah.
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 He was. He could have went to the NHL. Too.
I think the coach was very nice to him and said, "We want
You
you, to
should
focus
probably
on
just sing.
singing."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he sang in the locker room, and they were like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, you should probably just do that."
He was like
All right,
Joe.
I mean-
he was like Joe from Uncle Joey from Full House.
We're
Another
on,
one.
What?
Yeah, he played hockey too.
that's
We're
great.
on the final
All right,
round.
All right,
final.
I'm going with "Jingle Bell Rock" by Bobby Helms.
All right, I don't mind it.
No, it's,
Not
it's a good
great
pick.
pick.
Classic.
Not a bad fifth round pick.
It's a
though.
good. It's an
Fifth
okay
round pick.
Fifth round
Yeah.
pick.
I want to sing it so bad. Jingle.
Whoa.
Jingle Bell Rock. Right?
See, you want to sing it too?
Yeah, I do.
I know.
I don't.
It's a good pick. Honestly, if anyone comes after for copyright for that shit, get a fucking life.
Yeah, they would be thanking us because we're promoting Christmas songs. Are you shitting me?
Get a fucking life.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going with "Oh Come All Ye Faithful," and I just love the song.
Great
You know you
song,
lo-
great
but
song.
You know you lost the draft because
But
you picked a
but
lot
we
of
could
bad
sing.
songs.
We could sing that in Latin too.
You picked a lot of shitty songs,
I don't think so.
but they're good.
They're okay.
Oh,
You picked a lot of okay
come
songs. Not. Can we not
all
sing?
ye
Stop.
faithful.
I'm cutting all of this shit out because it's so annoyingly
You
bad.
can't, 'cause we're going to tell you now.
All right. My Mr. Irrelevant pick.
Joey has a lot of editing to do.
Yeah, you have Mr. Irrelevant. Here we
Mr.
go.
Irrelevant. I pick. I pick What Christmas Means to Me.
What the fuck is that?
That's what Christmas means to me, my love. Christmas
What?
means to me, my love.
Who sings that?
Who the fuck sings that?
Who plays it?
What?
Is that on radio?
Is that real?
I want to take back my pick.
No, you can't.
Oh,
I have to write it down again. What was the name again?
fuck is
What was the name of it again?
I don't know why I said it.
What was the name of it again?
What Christmas
What
means
Christmas
to me.
means to me.
I
Thank you.
picked it. I had it up.
That's what Christmas means to me, my love. That's what you tried to do, and that was terrible. So that's not the name of
means to me, my love.
All right.
Nobody's ever heard that.
Yeah,
That's
All right.
terrible.
yeah.
I had that as my honorable mention. I don't know why I said it. I also had Little
Holy
Saint Nick.
shit.
I had Little Saint Nick. It's a Little Saint Nick.
Well, you should have picked that one instead.
Okay, well,
so
that's
you-
the
And I was
draft.
picking between
You
this
fucked
Christmas.
That's the draft. Joey,
this
you're,
Christmas.
that was terrible.
This Christmas.
Joey, you going to list that?
I also had that.
You're going to list that?
What?
You're going
He
to
has no
you're gonna
choice.
list them all
He-
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. I thought you were giving him.
I
another
actually
chance. I was
may
like,
no, I may have a shot now. I thought it was out,
I won.
You
I
may
won
have
that.
won, I don't know.
I won that draft.
but I think it's between us two.
What?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You're out with that shitty pick at the end.
That
That's
pick
terrible.
sucked.
Terrible pick. I've got classics. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
If I don't win,
I
that's
don't know why I said
crazy.
it. I don't
if I
know
don't
why.
win, you guys don't know music. If I don't win, the fans do not know music. They don't know talent. They don't like. That's crazy, bro.
I don't know why I picked that.
I
last
swear
pick.
to
It
God, if I
slipped
don't
out.
win, that's crazy.
Slipped out. I don't know why I said it.
All right, what are the odds?
What are the odds? All right, let's.
Oh, here we go.
What are the odds? Sponsored by
Come on
nobody.
now.
What are the odds?
Sponsored
We don't need a sponsor for this one.
Joey, me,
Yeah.
kicks a farther field goal
Then Michael, you.
Mr. Michael over here. What are the
A
odds?
farther field goal.
A farther field
Nobody's
goal.
going to say, like, y'all got to
You have
kick a
multiple
20-yarder.
attempts.
No, no.
You get
Just
as mu-
a
as
further
many
field
times-
goal. It doesn't have to be yardage, just a further field goal. Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. What do you mean not yardage? It is yardage.
No, I'm saying
It is,
doesn't
but-
have to be. It doesn't have to be like who kicks a 35 yard. It's like who kicks the furthest field.
Yeah,
goal.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
And I think so.
I've
this guy,
seen you
this
kick,
guy,
Joey. It's
You've
not,
seen me
it's not
kick
good.
years ago. I
not good.
perfected the talent of kicking. I was kicking in the backyard yesterday.
I'm going
I
to go with
kicked
a
a
no.
boot. I think I win. I think I can kick way farther than you. Way farther. No, not way
You've
farther.
seen me kick a 30 yarder a year ago.
Oh,
when we were at the
yeah,
field.
but now you've gone past your prime. You're getting up.
I'm past
the
my prime.
age is
That was a
getting
year-
up.
year.
That was a year ago.
You're gonna be injured. Here's what's gonna happen.
That was a year ago, dude. I can.
All right, so what are we going to do now? We're going to, you're going to tape
We're
this.
supposed to go today, but it's a little dark
All right,
out.
but
a
you're
little
going
too
you're going to
cold.
tape this.
Yeah, we're gonna tape it.
Show the segment. So,
I'll show it in here on this podcast. Should I?
yeah, but you're going to, show it in this one.
Tomorrow we should go up there and
We
But
have,
before we do it,
party.
we've got to
Before.
get some sort of
we could.
vote.
we should do that before.
Right? We're going to have some sort of a vote for people.
Yeah,
who
we should
they
do
think.
it. We should do it Wednesday or Thursday.
Wednesday. Well, we need this podcast out before that.
I'm gonna say,
We could go.
yeah.
today.
Why don't you go tomorrow morning?
We can go tomorrow morning. And then we can really see.
I'm
this
gonna
guy's
go.
trying to delay.
All right,
Here's what's
so
gonna happen.
I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna
trying
put.
to delay
I'm gonna put it
nothing.
out there in the line. I'm gonna say Michael does kick the longest field goal.
By how much? What do you think his field goal is going to be?
I would say 30-yarder, and you'll probably get a 10, maybe a 25. But I think it's
Dude.
going to stretch out to 30, 35 yards.
So let me just say this, Joey. Last year or a year and a half ago, right, when we went up to the field with Crosby, right, and the three of us were up there, and Brett.
Yeah.
Brett kicked like a 47-yard field goal
Yeah.
or something like that. That was crazy. Brett can kick more than anyone. But I nailed a 30-yarder, right? Did I not?
You did.
I did. It wasn't the prettiest looking field goal. I'm not gonna lie. It looked like shit. But did it go through the fucking uprights? Sure did. So that counts. That's 3 points. It was a
You made
30-yard
one
field goal.
30-yard field goal in your life. Congrats.
And what did you make? Did you make one? No, you didn't.
I was
You
in my
didn't.
I'm
prime.
almost-
I was a kid.
You
I'm
didn't-
almost.
I
I'm
don't even
almost.
think I kicked a field
You
goal.
were a kid a year ago?
I don't-
I'm almost
yeah, I
60
was
years
actually.
old, way out of shape. Who kicks the longest field goal out of the three of us? Do I?
No.
Definitely not.
No, nobody.
Maybe in your prime, but
Maybe
now,
I'll try.
I don't even think you can get it.
Although you did win the punt, pass, and kick competition.
Yeah,
when you
back in
were
the early
11 years
70s.
old.
Maybe I'll try.
1971.
Maybe I'll try.
I'm just saying. Last year,
What the hell?
I nailed
Don't
a
hurt
30-yarder. I nailed a 30-yarder, and Joey, you didn't even come close last year.
Here's what's
So,
gonna happen, though.
What made you better? What made you better kicking field goals
Practice.
in 1 year?
Practice.
You've practiced field goals in a year? No, you
Yep.
haven't.
Yep.
You've been fighting. You've been fighting going
I've
to
also
college.
but on
I
my,
need to
on my
call a
off
little.
time. I
I
was
need to call a little
practicing.
bullshit. You
My
have not
off
even
time,
been
I
on a
was practicing
football
golf.
field.
I could beat
Neither
you
of
in
us
golf
have-
too. I could beat you in golf too. We should have that as the next
Yeah,
time.
well, that's going to be another episode because I'll
golf.
play all three of you.
I
But
wouldn't be
anyways, I've been
surprised.
practicing my golf and I've been practicing my field goal on my off time. And guess what?
Oh God!
And guess
All right.
what? Here's what's gonna happen.
This
You
is
want to
where
hear
we-
what's gonna
This is where
happen?
we stop the podcast. This is getting ridiculous.
Do you
right
want to hear
now.
what's gonna happen?
This is getting crazy.
What's gonna happen with what?
He's talking out of his
When we
ass.
go up to kick this field goals.
Yeah,
Here's
go.
exactly what's gonna happen. I'm gonna kick a booming 35er, me close to 40. I'll be 40-yard field goals.
God.
But then this guy is gonna go for.
Dude, if I lose, I have no problem saying it.
All right, so here's
He's gonna go
let's
to
put
tie me
something
or to
on
beat
this
me.
though.
Can I speak? He's gonna going to kick to beat me, and then he's gonna miss. He's gonna injure himself in quotations, because he's not really gonna injure himself. He's gonna fake an injury and be like, "Oh, I'm old, I can't compete," or he's gonna go first and then fake the injury because he knows he's not as good as he used to be. And then and then I'm gonna win, but he's gonna say, "Yeah, because I was injured and I hurt myself." And
Is
I'm
there a
like,
wager
"Yeah."
on it?
What,
Like
how
if you
how
lose,
much money I have?
If no, it's not money. No. If you lose, like you do his laundry every time he comes over on Thursdays, you do it.
Yeah, yeah, let's have some steaks.
But
If you lose, you do my laundry. You do
and
my shit.
if you win,
If
what
I
do you
lose,
do?
I'll quit the podcast.
No, we need you
That's
on here.
absolutely stupid.
That's like what the
You're
hell
getting
is that?
dumber and dumber as this thing goes on.
This
We're
is-
gonna have
this
to
is
end this
horrible.
closer, but yeah.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Now, if you lose, you do his laundry every week for a month,
Yeah,
and if you lose,
Yep.
what do you do?
whatever. I mean, it has to be equal to doing my laundry. I mean, doing my laundry is literally throwing clothes in the washer and throwing clothes in the dryer. It's not that hard.
No, I don't. I think no, that's difficult.
Well, I think you guys got to
It's
wager.
difficult for him because he's a fucking moron.
You got to wager something.
No, I don't want him doing my laundry because he would fuck that up. My clothes would come out like fucking Ken doll size or some shit.
No, what? No,
He'd shrink all that shit.
I don't think I'm gonna lose, so it wouldn't even matter. We could do anything, honestly, but it could be bragging rights. But we'll think about it in the future.
No.
How about if I
Before we
lose-
break on this podcast, you were gonna make a wager.
Well,
You're
I'll
very
think of something.
confident.
I'll think of something.
You have to drive. Hey, very simple, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Whoever wins, I mean, I drive all the time anyways. However, but if I win, you have to drive the punishment. You have to drive the training every day.
On your own gas money.
On your
not
own
mine.
gas.
wow.
Yep. Because we drive. Also, people don't know this. We
Not
drive,
doing it.
We drive 45. We drive 45 minutes to train at punishment. We didn't even say this last week on the podcast. When
Yeah.
Aaron and Tony were here.
Yeah.
We drive 45 minutes to train. And that's crazy. Like most people, the gym's down the street. No, it's not. We drive 45 minutes to train. So you can drive with your own gas.
Yeah.
Because I've been spending my own gas on that
Yeah.
shit. So if I win, you're driving.
All right, so it's just an
With your
opposite
own
then.
gas money and not gas money from dad
No,
or
so
mom.
it's just opposite
Not-
though.
not
So
ga-
if he wins, you drive.
Yeah, I mean I do that anyways.
What?
And- yeah.
It's
I
the
do that-
same thing. He
Right.
drives.
It's just an
I
equal
do that
bet.
anyways though. I already
Yeah.
so no, he needs to do something else. He needs to drive. If
No,
if I
no.
win.
Because
If
you
I
always
win-
have to drive to his
If I
house.
win, everything stays the same. Wait, yeah.
So if he wins, everything stays the same. I just keep driving to
No,
the gym.
you come and pick him up.
All right, then no,
Oh,
that's
fuck
that
that's-
goes out of the way though.
stupid.
That goes out of the way.
I'm driving out of the way. However, that would suck, and that would be punishment.
It's a bet.
So yeah, I guess he's right.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Yeah,
I'd be so
that's the
mad
case.
about that, dude. Yeah, I
You
would.
come to me.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
so
there's
I'll
the
pick
bet.
you up, and you. Yeah, all right.
That's the bet.
All right, for a month.
For a month.
Oh
For 1 month.
God. I gotta kick a bomb. 'Cause I'm not doing that for a month.
Right,
I'm
there's the
not-
bet.
Especially after
I do
training
want to tell
too.
you. Yesterday, I was kicking field goals in the backyard, and I was kicking boots over into Gene's yard over there. Shout
Except
out
we
to
don't-
Gene.
except we
Gene,
don't have a
we know
field
you're
goal.
watching. We know you're watching. Yeah, shout out to
Yeah,
you.
were they good?
They were right over the trees from
Okay.
Matt's house. Shout out to Matt's, and yeah, they were boom.
Let's not shout them out. Go on.
All right, so
All right,
Let's get the
move on.
analytics. Let's get the
Go on with the
analytics
shout-out.
of this
let's go to
episode
the
to be
analytics.
best.
Go.
Shut up.
Yeah, analytics. Let's get over 200 views. I want 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Are we close?
No, but I want to get close.
Okey-dokey.
All right. So know that. So if we hit 1,000,
Yeah.
do you know that tattoo machine where you get what you get? It's a gumball machine. You twist it, and whatever you get the tattoo.
Yeah.
If we hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, I'll get one of those tattoos, a random tattoo of anything.
I will too.
You will too?
Yeah, I will too. I'll get a random tattoo. Why the hell do you care? You should get one too. Why the fuck do you care? Get a tattoo.
I don't care.
Yeah, who gives a
my
shit?
ass.
We'll all get tattoos. You get one on
Yeah,
your
my
ass.
ass. What?
Who the hell's gonna want to put something on your ass?
Why not?
So yeah, that's the thing. If
Money
we
is
get
money, right?
If we get
Right.
to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the year, we all get random tattoos, and there's no redoing it. It's all random. 1,000
Yeah.
subscribers
Okay.
on YouTube. The link in the bio on TikTok. Link in bio and subscribe. You have
Folks,
nothing to lose.
I can only say we've had a ton of viewers, right? Well, we need the subscribers. We need the votes. You know, when you have a little
the votes.
competition.
That's what we want the
Vote.
most. We want the votes.
We want
Want
the clicks.
votes. Don't just watch it. We appreciate you watching it,
We need the clicks.
but we need everybody to really, really. We've had a lot of views. Just we need the votes.
Yeah.
Click, 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 click.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So, final shout outs.
Nope.
I'm gonna shout out everyone. I'm gonna shout out the fans.
Is it too early, by the way, before we do that, is it too early to
What are you gonna say?
potentially introduce anybody for our next?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
too
think
early.
so.
Too early?
I don't think so.
right.
I think I can. I
it
can
locked in?
introduce the next one. Yeah, it's locked in. We don't have a date yet.
Okay.
But I think it should be
In
next
the near future,
It should be next week.
we are going to have another in studio guest.
Yeah, we're gonna have an in studio guest.
Yeah.
Great friend of mine. He is one of the best players. to
Hell of an
ever-
athlete.
Yeah, one of the best players. He is the best player to ever play out of Attleboro High School football. The best player to ever play out of Stonehill College, and he is now tearing up the European Football League.
NFL Europe.
NFL Europe.
Yeah.
Yep. He plays for Rain Fire, the NFL Europe League over there. It's Nate Robitaille.
Nice.
He's
Look
had
forward to
many, records broken at Stonehill, records broken at Attleboro. He's a great friend of mine, one of my closest friends. He'll be on here. He's going to talk about everything from high school to college to being a professional athlete, everything. So we'll talk to him. That's going to be a good episode. So
Some other thing that we'll have to have hanging from the
we'll
studio.
have something hanging up
Yeah.
here for him too.
Excellent. We look forward to having Nate in here.
He's excited to be on too. He wants to talk about it. So we'll talk.
Good.
Like I said, we'll talk about everything from high school. When he knew, like one of my questions is, how did he know he was that good? You know,
Because Attleboro sucked. He stood out.
when he was there, they didn't.
Oh.
So
So that's next week or
it's another thing. Yeah. So
Yeah,
we'll
find
get on to that, and he'll talk about from high school to college, and then to NFL Europe, and then he'll talk about NFL camps too, because he did spend some time with some NFL teams talking to them
Good.
too. So
So stay
talk
tuned
about
till
all
next
that.
week. All right. I have no shout outs, so I'm all set.
I think I'm good too.
All right.
I want to wrap this up.
That was a good
Yeah,
yeah,
episode.
let's wrap it
That
up.
was a
That was a good
It
episode.
was good. Folks,
All
you
right.
listen to Punch Drunk Podcast.
Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, turn on bell notifications so you don't miss the next upload.
Also, stay tuned for January 14th, Golden Gloves. The Brooks Brothers are fighting.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot more on that
Peace
as
out.
it comes up.
Peace out.
All right.
End it.
We're out. Have a good night, everyone.
I'm watching you.